I'm in Lakeview Cemetery in Cleveland, Ohio, standing in front of a monument to the victims of the Collinwood school fire. And as I was here, I was reading the monument, and we are actually coming upon the 115th anniversary of this happening. And it's not that I necessarily like to do videos like this. I don't like to cover tragedies or anything like that, but I do think it is important that we remember what happened and honor the lives of those that were lost. So that is what we are doing today as we pay tribute to those who lost their life in this tragic fire.
March 4th, 1908, a day that would start like any other, a day that students and faculty gathered as they normally would for classes at Lakeview School in Collinwood, Ohio, not too far from where we stand today. It was a day that started like any other, but ended like no other. I'm sure experts today could look at the former school and find the flaws that would turn fatal. The school building itself was a fire trap. No one really knows what caused the fire that day, March 4th, 1908. We do know that the short inquest stirred up anger amongst the family of the victims, angry that no one would be held accountable. There were theories as to the cause: a boiler running way too hot, students smoking near flammable materials. The coroner would blame the fire simply on conditions, holding no one accountable. It was said that the pipes used for heat were too close to wooden joists, and the fire was sparked in that fashion. Whatever the case may be, and whatever the cause, the heartbreaking truth remained. The building caused a chimney effect, and that rushed the flames upward, quickly engulfing the building. Unbelievably, the building only had 2 exits, and when those in the building realized they were in grave danger, they rushed the exits. There are 2 lines of thought into what happened next, but whatever the truth, the end was heartbreaking and difficult to even speak of. The lobby narrowed as the students tried to leave. There were partitions that caused the students to stumble and pile upon each other. That would make the path to the exit impassable. There were some later accounts that would blame the door and the way it swung open, but this line of thought would go against the fact that the door to the school swung outwardly. The lobby was bottlenecked to the point that nobody could get through. I'm sure the panic and terror of the situation caused the situation as it was. As the building burned, the Collinwood Fire Department made their way to the school. The fire department was a small volunteer force. They were not equipped to handle this, and they were too late with their horse-drawn fire engines. The building would collapse into the basement. 172 students and 2 teachers lost their life. An outer shell would be all that remained of the building. 19 unidentified bodies are buried here at Lakeview Cemetery, paid for by the town of Collinwood. The remainder of the building would be torn down. A controversy erupted about plans to build the new school on the exact location of the old one. That plan was nixed. A memorial was built on the land, and a new school with the highest level of resistance to fire was built near the site of the original. And now we are here at Lakeview Cemetery at this memorial to pay our respects to those who lost their lives that tragic day. It's always hard to tell of tragedies like this, and I don't really do a lot of videos or visits like this one, but although hard and sad, these lives deserve to be remembered. And that's why we are here in Lakeview Cemetery today. Please subscribe for more cemetery visits, historic videos, and famous graves. I'd love to have you along. Once again, from Lakeview Cemetery in Cleveland, Ohio, I will see you again soon.